Colton was diagnosed at age 3, and so obviously that kind of turns your world upside down. As you kind of stumble through this part of life and trying to figure out what's best for your son, your whole family in general, you realize that there needs to be more guiding factors for families.
I mean, needless to say, I spent many nights up late at night researching where we should go, what would be the best therapy for him, because what works for one child won't always work for another. I actually called AAP looking for a support group because I didn't know one other family that had a child with autism. I didn't know who to talk to. The Guild was a lot of moms who had children with autism, and so that's how I started.
It was pretty obvious that this was going to be a good cause and a cause that was going to affect our family and that was kind of underserved in the community. I volunteered to get on the board and have been on it since.
I've been in Circle of Friends for 6 years, and I've gone to Autism Night at the Children's Museum, the zoo, and the College World Series. I've made like a bunch of friends in Circle of Friends, like almost like all my friends have been in it.
I've learned like how it affects him and how to be a friend to people and include people.
That is our main reason why we're so involved, is because it has changed his life.
I think it's really cool, and I think they deserve this award since they're helping people in their free time when they could be doing other stuff.
It makes me proud that like, they're spending their time teaching about autism to many people.
They're warriors and champions for kids on the spectrum. It's not enough for their son to be doing well. They really want to see all kids with autism in Nebraska do well.
They lead by example. They do it in their family. They do it in their business. They do it in their community. So I really appreciate their leadership and the support and commitment they give to not only Autism Action Partnership, but to so many other families through that visible commitment they make to encourage others.
Just their involvement. You have to be committed to a cause, not just for their child, but to help all the children that are on the spectrum.
Well, there's nobody more deserving in this community today than Mike and Lisa. I think all times advocating for their family and how autism has affected their family and their lives. So Mike and Lisa are just remarkable people.
I think when you're an autism family, you kind of learn the secret to life, that life is not about you. It's about what you can do for other people. And that's what makes it so much more rewarding. And so when I think of this award, I don't necessarily think it's about us. I think it's about the Circle of Friends program working, the PACE program employing people, the parents who have worked so hard with their children, and most of all, it's the children and adults with autism who daily are working on things that most people take for granted. I mean, they're really the ones who inspire me.
Families and people that when you get the diagnosis, I think they just need to understand that while your life may change something, it's not the end of the world. Don't ever sell somebody that's on the spectrum short. I think with a lot of hard work and effort, they can do anything they want to in life. Shay is 13 years old, Colton is 7, and
He's not. He's
or 11.
11.
Or 11. I was thinking of your age. It's like,
Go on. Okay, so Dad
Colton
really
is
knows
7.
My mom has a Prince obsession, and we have a Prince room, and our dog's named Prince.
What about Dad? Come on now.
I don't have anything.
He snores.
Oh yeah, he snores.